Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last episode, we came here to the Calpheon mines, and we were sent on a quest to find the Lord's daughter, Oza. And we actually did find her in the end, but it wasn't quite what we expected. Now, the next quest that we need to do is called Atonement. And so we need to speak to, looks like, Tina. So let's go ahead and get started. Please subscribe if you enjoy the channel, and also give a like to the video. I do appreciate it very much. Hello, Miss Tina.
My life belongs to the Lord.
No. Oza, are you sure she's gone? Oh, what have I done? Actually, I knew she and Tolan decided to run away together. I never got over Tolan. Could never forgive him for choosing the daughter of Lord Faust over me. So, I told the Lord about them. I was just trying to separate them. I didn't mean for things to go this far. You have to believe me. What do I do now? Guess I'm gonna have to live with this guilt for the rest of my life, right? Not too late for Tolan, though. Please find him and take this key. And get Tolan out of the mine before something bad happens to him.
Humans will all disappear one day, right?
Okay, fantastic. Well, we've already spoken to Tolan once, so now we're going to get him out of that frightful place. So, let's go ahead and get over where he is.
Oza, I'd do anything to see your face one last time.
Oza died? No, she promised me. She promised me we would meet again. I can't believe this. I have to find her. This can't be true.
You're going to end up like me if you stay here long enough.
Soon I'm going to be like one of them. I wish I could hear her one last time. And I leveled up. Sweet. Fantastic. So now we have to pick up a new quest. Fiore. Oh. I never wanted to see you again, but somehow I ended up here. Tolan also doesn't seem to believe your words. I also don't trust you completely yet. You stirred up quite a ruckus here in Calpheon, and now you tell me the young lady turned into a tree? Yes, she did. Sorry to say. However, my lord did change quite a bit after your visit. I, too, feel like a heavy burden has been lifted from me. Even Tina, I know she feels the same way. So, thank you. You not only saved Calpheon, but all of us as well. It will take time, but I know these wounds will heal. Those Calpheon people are so out of it. Black stone should have been ours. On the other hand, We did manage to achieve something else, though. We are the heroes who saved Calpheon. Really? I can hear a barely noticeable melody traveling through the winds. Could it be the poets who are singing songs of our tales? They're probably hymns that are dedicated to us. I'm curious. Let's go to Calpheon. So the Black Spirit wants to know what's being sung in Calpheon, so we have to eavesdrop on what the villagers have to say about that. Okay, that sounds interesting. I can't level up anymore unless we do this one. By the look of it, you appear to be ready. This is a portion of your memories that I've hidden away. Oh. I've kept it safe just for you until today. Don't feel bad. I did it for both you and me. Don't forget, you and I are one. So, how about it? Are you ready to remember? Well, yes, that would be nice. Now, it let me know that once we reach 50, PvP will be enabled in this game. And what that means is that, of course, we will be able to be attacked by other players. Personally, I am not an active PvPer, but if someone attacks me, I will definitely try to fight back. But I'm most likely not going to seek it out. Just FYI. The Black Spirit says I seem to need the clear memory piece that it had hidden away. Let's use the clear memory piece that the Black Spirit gives me to recall the memories I've lost. There it is right there. Here we go. And now we're going to summon the Black Spirit. Okay, the best weapon and armor in Calpheon. Hey, you know what? You can rent super weapon and armor. Yeah, but it probably takes contribution points, right? Well, not anybody can, of course. You need to contribute to the city in order to qualify. Looking at you right now, I think you're more than qualified, but you don't have to rent it. Can we just go check it out? Well, yeah, I guess I'm going that way, aren't I? I guess we can definitely do that. There's a workshop district in Calpheon, and that's where the weapon and armor masters are. The names are, let me see, Canobus and Dobart. All right, now it says here that it's Kaya gear, and you can rent them for contribution points. It's 50 contribution points to rent each gear. Once you return the gear, though, of course, you get your points back. So we're going to go check it out, but we need to get back to where my horse was. So we need to go to Calpheon and eavesdrop on some villagers. Now, I have never been to Calpheon, and I still cannot see it from where we are. So we are going to have to let the game take us there. And here we go. There's the stable keeper right there. Awesome.
to see some horses. Talk with me. Great horses are brought to the...
Actually, I just need to check him in. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, let's go where we need to go. We gotta eavesdrop. I didn't want to bring the horse with me. I think that wouldn't really be a sneaky way to go. Okay, so what I want to do is... the lively streets of Calpheon. Let's listen to the conversations. Such an incident in Keplen. Oh, great and mighty Elion. You did not let go even until the end, showing us hope. Okay. Not quite sure what that was all about. Well, that's unbelievable. There's no way this can be happening. What on earth are they thinking? We were the ones who saved Keplen. Yet why is Elion the one being thanked? You remember our contract, right? The gift of Calpheon. No wonder. Let's go to the Parliament. There are people waiting for you. Your visit will bring good tidings. They'll surely recognize your contributions. All right, so it says here that he wants us to go to the Parliament and talk with Volks. So that's what we're going to do. Whoever this Volks fellow is. So this is the great city of Calpheon. Can't believe we finally made it. It's huge. It's gonna take me a bit to get used to this place, I'll tell you that. Oh, he's up there on the top of the steps. Hello, Sir Knight.
I have undivided loyalty for Parliament.
I am Cher, a wandering adventurer here to assist any way that I can. And were you the one responsible for resolving the complex situation in Keplen? We've heard many positive things about you. Oh, yes, I did have a small hand in it, I think. Chairman Frazio is waiting for you. Please, go inside. Do you have any info for me? Is this the Callous Parliament?
The slum dwellers' demonstration is growing. This movement can easily shake the very foundations of Calpheon.
Trina Knights are standing at the ready. Just give the orders and we will...
There's no reason to be so rash at this point. It will only make the citizens more nervous. All they really want is fair attacks.
We must not give in to their demands. If we bend for them this time, they'll only become more demanding in the future.
My concern is what the Batian family's soldiers and those pirates are doing in the slum.
Are you suggesting that they may have a connection?
That's not exactly what I said. But isn't somebody stirring up the citizens of Calpheon? Perhaps it's because the people of the slum are turning their backs on alienism.
Watch your mouth, Dominic. You think I'm trying to push them out of the city for their lack of faith?
Commander, stop it. This is not the time or place for quarreling. There is no doubt the pirates in the slum are concerning. But we must acknowledge that these uncomforting problems can happen in these chaotic circumstances. Well, I think we are done for today.
Let's see what happens.
Calpheon will prosper until the end of time.
I heard a lot about you and how you helped Calpheon.
The commandments of Calais are social and moral guidelines we shall abide by.
Keplen, once known by all as the Cursed Lands, where many would not even dare to set foot in, is now on the verge of regaining its former glory. This would not have been possible without our hero who stands with us today, Keplen, the source of many of our precious resources. It is an important territory Calpheon can't be without. As representatives of the people of the Republic of Calpheon, the Callous Parliament recognizes the contributions of the new hero and savior of Keplen.
Only the fit shall rule the world.
The commandments of Callous acts as a systemic moral and social code that we must all obey. So I guess that's that.
Well then, how are you planning to capture my attention?
Do you want a position? There isn't any position available at the moment. Everyone is looking for work.
I have been here for too long. It's starting to make me ill.
I'm so sick of this place. Like those times before, I need a scapegoat to give me a new leap forward. Okay. Huh. Your share? You seem like more than meets the eye. Do you have some spare time? I have a proposal you won't refuse. I like the way he words that. Not that I can't refuse. I won't refuse. Okay, well, let's see. If you're interested, meet the gardener in the garden behind the Parliament. He's my trusty assistant. You will recognize him because he is always carrying a book. Mention Blue Rose Petal to him. That's our secret code, you know, since there's so many eyes here. All right, well, let's go meet with...
If you want to earn money, shouldn't you be willing to risk something?
Let's go, meet Enrique's assistant, shall we? Here he is. I'm the caretaker of this garden. I make sure that the roses don't wither. I am looking for a blue rose petal. Oh, you must be Enrique's guest. Please, act natural, as there's always people watching. Me? Yes, I am a gardener, but I also secretly work for Enrique. Why don't you go to the building at the end of the garden? If anyone stops you on your way, just tell them I sent you. Okay, why am I going to the building at the end of the garden? Not quite sure. Oh. We are more alike than it seems at first glance. What I mean by that is we both clearly know what we want.
This place isn't safe. Come closer.
Are you sure no one was following you? Yes, I'm sure. No need to be so paranoid. Nobody really knows who I am. Finally, I've waited so long to meet someone like you. I rarely meet one whose mind isn't rotted from strict adherence to authority and formality. An adventurer with an open mind and the skills to match. We've only just met, but what do you say? Do as I say, and you will be handsomely rewarded. First, take this letter to Annalisa Rosie, who's waiting at the library. Bring me back what she gives you. All right.
You can decline my offer if you like, but think carefully.
No, I'll do it. It's not difficult. And we're off. So we're looking for Annalisa Rosie. There she is. Hello, ma'am. May I have a word?
Hold on. I'm on a really important part.
It was none other than Chancellor Saris who bestowed upon me the privilege of managing these historical records.
Books? Joy can be found in sharing the knowledge acquired.
Come closer and listen well. Even the walls have ears here.
Adventure? I would rather read a book instead.
The true joy of reading is being able to go back to what you learned and improve on it further. You are Cher, right? Calpheon's rising hero? Oh, yes, ma'am, I am. I was wondering who Master Inkaroshia was going to send. Your reputation precedes you, my dear, and my trust in you has already found its place. He has tasked me with finding a forbidden book, but I feel that it is beyond my abilities. One must not be seen so much as touching it, lest they be thrown into trial for hearsay. I wonder who in Calpheon would risk keeping this book. For now, I have a letter that Master Inkaroshia wrote for his niece, Nella. Please take it to her.
Marriage? I would rather live with books instead.
Right, so now we have to find Nella. Such intrigue. I'm sure I've only scratched the surface of this place.
Hold on to your sword gently, and 1.
Hello, Nella, may I interrupt just
Strongly, but
a moment,
holding onto
please?
the line still, and 2. Move softly,
Ugh.
and 3.
Are you gonna brush me off too because I'm not a true member of the family? I don't even know you, ma'am. I have another matter I'd like to talk to you about.
Hold on to your sword gently, and 1.
10% initial interest and 10% compound interest every 10 days.
The line still,
Oh,
and 2.
you're not here to borrow money? No, I'm not. Well, then why is the hero of Calpheon walking around so casually? Wait, the path you came from. Did you just see Annalisa? Oh, yes, I did. I knew my uncle had something going on with her. Oh, it's not like that. Tell me, well, then what's their connection? Is it? It's not what I'm thinking, is it? Uncle doesn't want me to be a merchant. That's why I'm doing this. If my uncle went to meet the librarian, it's of course to get a book. But that he actually hired someone as expensive as you indicates it definitely isn't a normal book. It's probably a forbidden one. Judging by your face, you haven't found it yet. Now you look like you want to ask me how I knew. Although I look like this now, I am still in Inkaroshia, one of the wealthiest families in Calpheon. I kind of gathered that. Wealth and fame await me in the future. I just can't stand rotting away here reading scriptures. And if I find something not even Annalisa can, Uncle might acknowledge my talent. A merchant's lifeline is trust and relationships. I know a person who can help me obtain the forbidden book. It's a close friend of mine, Epherius Filiberto. With his connections, finding the book shouldn't be a problem. I heard he's at the Calpheon market right now. All right, well, I guess I better head over that way. Thank you, ma'am. You've been most helpful.
And 3.
A nice little speed buff also to help us on our way. Maybe it's at the other end of town. You came at the request of Miss Nella? Ha! College life doesn't really suit her. Master Enrique planned everything out, since he sincerely wishes for her happiness. Calpheon Market Street is always bustling with life. The vigor makes me feel right at home. Yes, the young lady's looking for something in particular. The Knights of Dawn, my goodness. We'd best keep our voices down, and our manner discreet. None of the nobles who frequent here can know this conversation took place. Oh dear. The young lady is just a pupil of the Holy College now, and I don't think she'd seek such a thing out of innocent curiosity. All right, I'll help you. Having a book banned by the church in one's possession can put one's life at stake. So, you'll have to prove to me you're worth the risk. Go to Kaya Pier and look into why trading costs with Trent have been on the rise as of late. Take care of this and I will help you. So, not quite sure where this place is. Let's see. Oh dear, look how far away this is. Okay. Yeah. We do have a couple other people that we can meet while we're here, so let's do that. Best weapon and armor. Okay, yeah. It's going to be right up this way. Not that I'm going to rent any, but I want to see what they've got and share it with y'all in case you are interested. Okay, so you need to come upstairs on this platform of whatever they're building here. Quite sure. Excuse me, Mr. Canobus?
Good weapons ring clear in combat. That feeling when drawing a bow and the sound of the arrow flying past. Whoosh.
You can tell the quality of a weapon based on its sound. When it makes a clear sound, it's a good weapon. Okay, well, let's see. Now, he has a Kaya amulet for 50 contribution points, which I'm not going to get. But let's speak to him about the Calpheon Zean Merchant Guild. Now, we first ran into the Zean Merchant Guild in Heidel. If you look around the city of Calpheon, you can see that most workshops and trading posts are owned by the merchant guilds. The biggest group is the Zeon one, of course. A few months ago, we managed to expand our commercial sphere to Heidel, thanks to the help of Lady Isabel, who now runs the branch office in Heidel. Yes, I have met Lady Isabel, sir.
Stay fit. How about climbing a mountain that reaches the stars?
Okay, so that's what he's got. Now we need to meet Dodebert.
So you have been on quite an adventure. You recognize a workshop with artisans. The greatest weapons are the ones made from the very hands of this artisan, Dobart.
Okay. From Dobart, for 50 contribution each, you can rent a helmet, armor, gloves, and shoes. And he's got some knowledge, so we're going to go ahead and pick that up.
Are you aware that a weapon's value differs according to whom it is drawn?
Processing stone. Okay. So we've got all that handled. Alright, now let's... So, how did you like them? You can borrow them if you want. Make you stronger. Well, I'm okay for now, but thank you very much for letting me know about this. So we don't have anything else that we can do from him. All right, everybody. I think that we're going to leave the episode here today. We finally made it to Calpheon, and I know that there's just going to be so much to do in this big city. We are almost level 50, and as we found out, that turns on my PvP flag, so it might get a little more interesting moving forward. Thank you for joining me. Please give a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hope to see you next time. Take care, all. Bye-bye now.